Okay, so this lesson will focus on verbs. So our topic is what is a verb? We know. What is a verb? Verb is a word that expresses an action, that denotes an action, right? So let's write that down. So verb is nothing but a word that expresses or denotes an action. Right? Life is filled with action. We are always acting, or action is generally understood as movement. So what you can also say is an action or a state, right? A state. For example, if I am not moving, I can say I am standing. I am sitting. He is a boy. Boy, being a boy is a state, right? You don't really act to be a boy, but it's a state, isn't it?
Yes.
So a word can represent an action or it can represent a state. If the word represents either action or a state, we call it verb. Laugh, sit, read, right? Now when it comes to everywhere, action is everywhere. Action is everywhere. Action is inherent to our life, right? To the existence. Everything is moving. Everything is vibrating. Therefore, action is everywhere. So in language also, we need words that represent action. And these words are called as verbs. Now, let's have a look at some sentences with some verbs. Okay? Let's have a look at he, let's say, let's have a look at some sentences. Okay, an easy one. I eat an apple. World famous sentence. I eat an apple. This is my first sentence, and I have another sentence. Let's say, I sleep. Look at the sentence structure of these two sentences. I eat an apple and I sleep. Not and I sleep, but I sleep is another sentence already. So, can you figure out something different about these two sentences? Can we think about it?
In first sentence, there is verb, subject, object, and verb. In second sentence, there is verb and subject.
No, there is no object.
In second sentence is intransitive verb.
Right? I'm not asking you the answer, what kind of verb it is. I'm just asking you to figure out what the sentence looks like. In the above sentence,
There is an object.
the sentence structure is subject, verb, object. In the second sentence, there is subject and verb. So this is the verb, this is the subject. Here you have subject, you have verb, you have object. Right? Like I said in the last class, most of the languages have the structure subject, verb, object, or subject, object, verb. Right? English is a language where the sentence structure is of the form SVO. But Sanskrit, Nepali, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, ancient Greek and so on, these languages have the sentence structure of the form subject, object and verb. Ma, khana, khana, chu. Khana is object, khanchu is the verb. Verb comes at the end. So, why? Now, what is happening here? Here, the verb eat I eat. If somebody says, I eat, and then you will question, what do you mean I eat? I eat. Yeah, but what do you eat? It feels incomplete, isn't it?
Yes.
If somebody says, I eat, then you will definitely expect something else to be added to the sentence in order to make complete sense. I put. What do I put? Right? I write. But what do you write? I eat. This word eat takes something to be acted upon. Right? You act upon something. When somebody says, okay, I eat, you eat something, right?
Yes.
You eat upon, you devour upon something. You need something to eat. You need what? Something to eat. I write. You need something to write. You cannot just write. You cannot just write. Can you think, do you understand what's happening here? With the verb like eat, you need something to act upon. What do you need?
Act upon.
You need something to act upon. Here, eat is a verb where you feel that you need something to act upon. You have to act upon something, right? You need to act upon something. Whereas, let's have a look at this one, sleep. You don't need to act upon something when you say sleep. Do you sleep something?
No.
Do you sleep something? Right? What do you sleep? Sleep is, you sleep, that's it. What? You sleep pillow? No, you don't sleep pillow. You sleep a letter? No, you don't sleep a letter. You sleep a pen? No. So what is happening? The verb sleep is not taking anything to act upon. So the sleep verb does not take something to act on. Something upon. So therefore, what do? We classify verbs in this aspect. If a verb needs something to act upon, we call it transitive. We call it transitive verb. And if the verb does not require something to act upon, we call it intransitive. Look at this one. So intransitive, what's happening? There is no need to act upon something. That is to say, you don't need an object. Right? Right? When you say you eat, you will definitely need something to eat. You need something to eat. You cannot say I eat without something. But when I say I sleep, I don't need anything to sleep. I can just sleep. So, sleep is intransitive. It does not require an object. It does not require an object. And transitive, it requires something to act upon. Right? Now, for example, you catch. What do you catch?
Ball.
A ball. You catch a ball. You need something to catch. You carry. That means you carry something. You don't carry nothing. Right? You carry. I'm carrying my pen with me. I'm carrying a huge load of cement and so on. Bring. You need to bring something. You cannot say I bring and there's nothing that you bring. Right? If you go and say I bring, what did you bring? And you have nothing. So that means you have not brought anything. Right? Right? When you say I bring, that means if somebody asks you, what did you bring? You have to be able to answer. You bring something. And then similarly, there are verbs like to sing. I sing. You don't necessarily have to sing something. You can just sing. What are you singing? Are Baba, nothing. But here as an example, I copied it from somewhere. You can sing a song actually. So it can also be transitive. Sometimes you may sing something, but you don't know what you are singing, right? Isn't it? You can just sing, you can make... The birds are singing. What are the birds singing? Hey Baba, it's singing. No one knows what it's singing. So therefore, singing is an intransitive. But you can also sometimes use it as transitive. Sometimes can be used as transitive. Can we write that down? It should be somewhere here actually in between, right? Sometimes transitive. And you jump. You jump. If I say I jump, what do you jump? Do you need something to jump?
No.
Do you need something to jump? All you need is your energy and you can jump. So therefore it is intransitive. To shine. Do you need something to shine? I need diamond to shine. Don't tell me that, huh? You shine. The shining is a property, right? To shine. So that's also intransitive. So there are some words which can take both transitive and intransitive form in a given sentence. And it depends on the context. Alright? So let's go down. Let's have a look at... Let's try to define them. So, to determine whether a verb is transitive or intransitive, you need to understand the basic definitions and characteristics of these verbs. So let's try to understand what transitive verb is. A transitive verb requires an object to complete its meaning. In a sentence, if you have a transitive verb, you need what? You need an object to complete the meaning, complete the sense of the word, sense of the sentence.